Results of the in-game survey, SCAV gameplay. The majority of the players, 64%, prefer to be able to plan and control their gameplay as a SCAV by picking the time and the location in the raid. Of course, majority of the players want that. 30% of the players, on the other hand, a lot more than I thought, prefer random selection. I just want it to be like that because it will increase the overall matchmaking time and it will be more fun for me. Believing that dynamics and unpredictability make gameplay more exciting. The ability to choose the raid time and location, convenience and planning allow players to avoid unwanted encounters in the early stages of the wipe and to focus on specific goals. For example, 83% of the players stated that their main goal when playing as a SCAV is to find the valuable loot or items needed for quests for hideout upgrades. Yeah, of course. Almost every SCAV players are like that. I'm the weird one. Question number 1. Should players still have a choice to select raid time and location when playing as a SCAV? 64% said yes. 30% said no, playing as a SCAV needs to be a random gameplay element. 5% said cannot answer. What is your main objective when playing as a SCAV? I look for gear and task hideout items, 93%. This is a bit more biased this way because they made it to hideout in-raid items. So basically everybody was scabbing in to get the hideout items whenever if they want to upgrade hideout. It was forced kinda. 6.61% PvP fights, yada yada yada. So these are the weirdos like me. Number 3 question. What is your approximate PMC to SCAV raid ratio? 43% I mostly play PMC. 40% I play both SCAV and PMC equally. See, there's a lot of people who play SCAVs. I only play PMC 10%. Giga Chaz, I guess. 6.42%. I mostly play as a SCAV. That's one of me. I only play as a SCAV. Actually, that might be me. SCAV spawn timing. Most players prefer SCAVs to spawn 15 to 20 minutes after the raid starts or near the end of the raid. That's literally what Streets is right now. Streets starts at 50 minutes and I spawn in at like 35 to 30 minutes. Popular locations. Players prefer large locations with a variety of route. Streets of Tarkov top tier, reserve next tier, and customs next one. According to the survey, playstyles. Almost 70% of the players prefer peaceful interaction with SCAV, other SCAVs, and maintaining a positive standing with fans. See, it's done. There's always a person who says like, bro, it used to be better whenever there was no fence standing. Bro. That's only like OG people. Penalty system. 37% of the players think the penalty system is fair. 29% think it's too weak. 19% think it's too severe for accidental kills. I don't think there's much we can do about it. SCAV starter equipment. 36% players would like the fence standing to have a stronger influence on the quality of the equipment, which it seems like it's happening. That's why what I was trying to cover. The loadout seems to be better and better. 32% are fully satisfied with the current system. So maybe after this they started to buff the SCAV loadout. Wipe stage, 53% of the players play as SCAV throughout the whole wipe, while 37% play mostly at the beginning of the wipe. Of course, this is too obvious. Conclusion, we will be further analyzing in-game data and collecting player feedback to improve the game balancing. Based on the results of the survey, we have adjusted the player SCAV spawn times. I think they did kinda, because I used to spawn on 35 minutes, but now I only spawn 30 minutes on streets, or lower than that. We'll now spawn no earlier than 17 minutes after the start of the raid on most of the locations, excluding factory reserve and low level ground zero, okay? The starter equipment system has also been improved. From now on, higher fence raid standing has a larger impact on the quality of the gear. The information gathered will be used to further improve the SCAV gameplay. So I wasn't randomly making thoughts. Longham, where did you get that? Yesterday. He posted it yesterday. This is the number I was thinking too. Okay. Better SCAV gear. March 6th. Yep. You can see it from the APIs too. Spawn modification modifier is 17. It was a long time ago. I had it from like 2 years ago or a couple of years ago. So it was 17 back then, but recently it's 30 right now. And there was a rumor about data miners talking about it's been buffed. And let's check out what kind of loadouts I had. This is before the rumor. So I got this shitty PP19 or whatever that gun is. I forgot the name of it. This is me transitioning from that SCAV. You can see the evolution of it. I love transitioning as a SCAV. It's so nice. Oh my god, look at that upgrade. Still upgrading. Oh, another upgrade. And then I get another SCAV. This is where the buff starts, I think. 75 rounder with Pilgrim. Pilgrim usually counts as a good loadout for a SCAV because it has a big space. I hate it though because if I'm wearing it, another SCAV's gonna be, I want to taste that and then kill me. I don't like wearing it, but it's a high modifier value in my opinion. So I spawn with that. From starting here, I get pretty good loot. Not that great, but still Pilgrim. There's a lot of mez, I guess. I got another SCAV. Tech 30 with a sniper, which is really good gun as a SCAV. And then yeah, I just spawned with the SKS SCAV. The items you spawn with hard RNG. Of course, it does matter with the RNG. Anyways, I spawned with the ABT and Pilgrim, stupid DRD. ABT and the Pilgrim kind of counts as a good loot again, good loadout. Because Pilgrim and ABT, you know, you guys understand it does count as a good loadout, right? Oh, and next time I got the MP18 with, yeah, that's it. SBT and a Zuck. Genie keychain wallet. Not like super big deal, I guess. Today I started off with the Saiga SCAV, which I hate. Okay, that's not that good loot. Yeah, that and then this guy. So it was like, at least in my memory, like in total 5 SCAV raids, there's like one good kit. But now, like it's alternative. One good kit, bad kit. One good kit, bad kit. One good kit, bad kit. So it's a lot higher chance, right? 1 out of 2 versus 1 out of 5. Let's just go for the survey. Passing time about 1 minute. Yeah, right. It's usually longer than that. Which in-game season do you think is the most comfortable and enjoyable to play in? Fall, no bushes. But not too white. I think people are not gonna choose winter because it was like kind of getting sick and tired of it. People were. Which time of the day do you pick most often when starting a raid? Morning. Which weather? Well, actually, I go nighttime a lot for tasking, but I do SCAV a lot on morning. I don't know. Which weather effect do you find most annoying? The crazy heavy rain sound. Or fog. Actually, fog is freaking annoying too. Bro, what is this question? It's kind of obvious. Is it? Are there people who is okay with fog? Are there people who is okay with heavy rain? It's more like some situations that happen and you don't like it. Especially if you are like sniping, you hate the fog more. If you're trying to listen to something, if it's like raining hard, people will hate it double time. Yeah, like these two are like too obvious. What is overcast? Clear weather. I don't know. Like every time I look at the survey, like it's kind of like, what? Would you like the weather to change faster throughout the raid? I think it's better for weather to remain the same. Like sometimes like it's so fast, like there's like a thick fog whenever I try to snipe, and then whenever I go like, okay, I'm not gonna snipe, and if I jump down of the sniping spot, suddenly the fog goes away, and then after like a couple 10 minutes later, the fog comes again. Like it's too fast right now. Would you like to see more extreme weather conditions, e.g. storm and heavy rain and blizzard? They are talking about the ones we already have. And they're just saying the frequency of it. Would you like to see more extreme weather conditions? Do you want it to be more frequent? I think they're just saying that. They're not adding more interesting extreme weather condition. I think. Tell me after you read this question, is it number 1, the frequency of it, or number 2, are they going to add more extreme weather conditions such as tornado? You think it's 2? Okay, then maybe I was stupid then. I would like that then. Would you like to be able to choose the weather season in PvE mode? Yeah, PvE mode, let people do whatever they want. Add the modding already, bro. Won't adding modding already like give them like tons of more money? I think people, if they add modding on PvE already, I think people would buy the game a lot more, especially from away from SPT. SPT enjoyers will definitely buy the PvE mode. Just like the in-game weather seasons to change more often. Maybe yes. They're trying to like track down the real life weather, and then it's like not really necessary. How do you feel the effects of the season change affect gameplay and performance? This is definitely not true. Season change has no effect on my gameplay and performance. Come on. That's definitely not true. Or maybe with like really high-end PC people will do that. I don't notice a significant change in the performance, but the season change affects the game's atmosphere. Do you like the current rain volume? No. Literally the reason I lowered the whole game sound. The heavy rains are just crazy. I think it's too crazy, the heavy rains are. Okay, it is 2 drills. There are a lot of people looking for 2 drills. It might be a good news for them. So, more extra stuffs I can share with you guys. Nikita Boyanov just today posted about Tarkov community, which is basically this website. And you guys can see here, it's pretty interesting. If you post something, enter your suggestions here, and then it will get upvoted. The most upvoted will be on the top. It's simple and nice. I heard about this earlier, but it was from one of the emissaries. So I didn't think it too hard, but it seems like Nikita is like pushing it too. Right now, if you check out the top one, it's actually a pretty good point. Add container in stash and hideout for keys. Add a container for stash like this one. I was kind of thinking of this too a long time ago, and it's getting upvoted a lot. It seems like a lot of people want it. Warning about the quest item in your inventory. That would be so nice, especially the cop items. There should be a warning before looking for a raid that warns you the quest items in your quest item inventory. Like, I think people missed it a lot. People accidentally took out your quest items and then died and then lost it. Gotta pick it up again. It's really nice to have that. Add cases back to March rooms. Yeah, a while ago you could loot it like a weapon case or items case. I don't think items case actually, only weapon case. I remember the weapon case. Like 0.1% chance at most of the cases in the March rooms, and including the thick cases. Oh, that would be nice too. Super rare and lucky. I think yeah, it needs to have like a super rare and lucky moments. But I do think they removed it because of the cheaters. Because cheaters suck it up and then it just disappears. Especially the ones on the ground. They can still suck it up as far as I know. Except the ones inside the containers, it doesn't get sucked up. So I think one of the biggest reasons why red key card became not permanent and not that rare, but became 10 out of 10 uses or something like that. Not sure though. Add prestige to PvE mode. I definitely agree on that. Like, why not? I can't find an answer. Why not have PvE prestige? The only thing I can think of is that PvP, BSG and Nikita wants the PvP to be more trendy and the better one. Rather than PvE, they give more gifts. They give more promo codes. They give the prestige rather than people picking to play PvE than PvP. I understand it. They want people to play PvP more. But I bet PvE mode gave them a lot of money, in my opinion. So I think they should just add the prestige. But anyways, if you guys have any opinions about it, do tell me about it. Why there would be no reason to give PvE prestige options? Like, it's so weird. Adjust the stash size to be 12 columns wide. Yeah, it is pretty annoying. I definitely agree on that. I think it's intentionally designed. If appropriate, stash rows can be reduced to hold constant number of cells in the inventory. Justification at 12 columns. Wide all containers widths can evenly span the stash widths, while at 10 columns wide the player cannot have an even line of many of the containers. Exactly, yeah, the 10 is just annoying, and I think it's intentionally designed like that, or maybe not, I'm not sure. But create a way to see all the targets eliminated by the BTR after purchasing the cover fire feature. I actually kind of like that. The cover fire is pretty fun to do. Anyways, these are pretty amazing results, and I hope BSG actually does it. I don't think this will actually like direct BSG to fix it, but I'm kind of surprised that Nikita is pushing it. Singular hub for all the players to submit, discuss, and vote bugs and suggestions for both Escape from Tarkov and Arena. Well, I don't see any Tarkov Arena stuff yet. Anyways, website is run by official EFT emissaries, yada yada yada. So yeah, do check that out, guys. Now we have that for the features, this for the feedback of collection time about most annoying bugs in EFT. I think they're getting better. At first I was thinking like, I mean, we already have a launcher report system. Are you fine with like this many community-driven things to be done? Like, do you have enough manpower? You barely fix stuff. Like, there's like a report feature right here, but I did see they fixed the top one right here. Scabs walk up the doors. They kind of fixed that, close them, and then go through the doors. They kind of fixed that for sure. And also currently the running of the scams sound comical, as if it was 120% or so. That one was pretty funny, but they fixed it, which was a community driven one. I'm kind of surprised, or maybe not. So yeah, I think it's getting better. Do tell me in the comments what you guys think about it too, guys. And if you guys like these kind of contents, please leave a like. And also if you want to check me out on live stream, check out Twitch and YouTube stream. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye, guys. Bye-bye.